whatever the level or the maqam is, right? You use the same concept, the same level, same everything, not level, tone, and you put it onto the next ayah. But also keeping in mind that each ayah is different, right? So it won't sound exactly the same, but it's obviously the maqam or the level that you're reading, right? So you read, for example, you read what's the ayah? إنهم كانوا أصل الحجاز. إنهم كانوا لا يرجون حسابا. Right? So example, if you put it in والضحى again. والضحى والليل إذا سجى ما ودعك ربك وما قلى. The same. Understand? Iman, are you with us? Can you pick it up? Alright? It's the same concept. Exactly the same tone. إنهم كانوا والضحى والليل. Yeah, it's the same concept. But all you do is you take your example from the piece that you initially used to, or that you initially learned that particular maqam on, and you put it into the next ayah. Alright, so let me take a break now. Iman. Nahawand. A nice easy maqam. And the most familiar maqam is Nahawand. Most famous maqam is Nahawand. Right? So where did we do Nahawand on?
لا يسمعون.
لا يسمعون, yes. Right, Iman? So first read for me the asli of Nahawand, and then I will ask you later to put it into a different ayah. Bismillah. Okay, I'll give you the key. I'll give you the key for Nahawand. Bismillah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
لا يسمع.
Yes?
لا يسمعون فينا.
لا يسمعون فيها.
لا يسمعون فيها
لغوا ولا كذابا.
لا يسمعون فيها
ولا كذابا. Try again. لا يسمعون.
لا يسمعون فيها لغوا
ولا
كذابا.
Right. So try to put it into a different ayah. والضحى is fine. Concept, same concept, right? والضحى
والليل.
Yes. Remember your starting point has to be right. Right? So if you start right, everything after that will fall in place. So if for example the maqam is Nahawand, like we're busy with now, and Nahawand starts لا يسمعون, right? So you use the same concept. والضحى والليل. Right? Your starting point should be right. Once your starting point is right, everything everything that you do after it will fall in place.
والضحى لا يسمعون لا والضحى والليل إذا لا يسمعون.
Okay, I'll read it. I'll read and then you repeat after me. والضحى والليل
والضحى والليل
إذا سجى
إذا سجى
إذا سجى.
إذا سجى.
Nice. See, easy. That's now one. والضحى والليل إذا سجى.
والضحى والليل إذا سجى.
Right. So again, Imay, last maqam, rust. Rust على النوى. First take your example from the piece that we did. So يوم يقوم الروح لا يتكلمون إلا من أذن له الرحمن.
Is that the Arabic read?
Yes. We did rust على النوى on day.
لا يتكلمون إلا من أذن له الرحمن وقال صوابا.
وقال صوابا.
وقال صوابا.
Again, last time, and then next do the different ayah.
لا يتكلمون إلا من أذن له الرحمن وقال صوابا.
Nice, different ayah. Same concept.
Maybe she can give me an eye out of the piece.
الضحى is fine.
والضحى والليل إذا سجى ما ودعك ربك وما قلى.
Nice. That's Ras al-Nawa. It's actually a coincidence that I gave you Wadduha for Ras al-Nawa because you probably heard it before. I heard you did the same turn on either. Have you heard Shaykh Abdul Basit did Wadduha yet? The famous piece of him.
I think so.
والضحى والليل إذا سجى ما ودعك ربك وما قلى. Right, that's a famous piece of Shaykh Abdul Basit reading Ras al-Nawa. So you did the same turn, so you probably, you see, it's all on the ear. Whatever's on the ear will come out automatically. So it's probably, you probably heard it before, so it's on your ear. That's why you did the same turn on either. والضحى والليل إذا. Right? So that's Ras al-Nawa. Okay, Iman, Sika. Just try to give me the basmala for Sika. I'll give you the key. Na, 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 na. Bismillah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Nice. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Right. Now Sika in Wadduha also. Just the first ayah.
والضحى والليل إذا سجى.
Nice. Yes. You see, you use the same concept, same tone, everything, just on a different ayah. That's basically all that you have to do. You just have to take the tone and the melody, obviously, put it into a different ayah. But also you have to keep in mind that each ayah, because it's different ayat and ayat, is different, right? Regarding the text and the wording of the particular ayah, so it will sound a bit different. Right? It won't sound exactly like the initial ayah that you used to reading that particular maqam or level on, but it's the same. It's the same level, it's the same maqam or melody, right? But it will sound a bit different. Why? Because it's different ayah, right? So inshallah, so I think we need to just recap a bit more on the maqamat, just to get a bit more stronger, and then but like I said, that is the goal that we're trying to that we're working towards, right? To be able to get more stronger with the maqamat, get more familiar, and get more experienced and confident, especially confident with the maqamat, so that we're able to put it into any different ayah or any different surah. Right? So regarding the only way that you're going to get more comfortable, right? Just 1 second. The only way that you're going to get more comfortable or confident regarding the melodies, remember, like I said, melodies is on the ear. It's all got to do with the ear, like I always told you in class, right? So the only way you're going to obviously improve in something is what? You're going to practice, right? So if you're going to do something often, that's the only way you're going to improve in it, right? So the only, like I said, the only way is if you practice, if you listen a lot. What helps also is if you listen. Try listening to the I know your father used to play it in the car, certain maqamat in the car of our lessons, right? So if that helped and it works, you do it. Whatever helps, whatever works, you continue with that, right? But like I said, practice is most important. You have to practice. If you can't practice enough, if you're maybe not practicing, then you listen. If this particular day you can't practice, or you can't sit down and sit with it, with the levels or the maqamat, then you listen, right? But practice is of utmost importance. You have to practice. Only with practice you become stronger and you become more confident and experienced. Right? So inshallah, not Bayati. We welcome Bayati in another time. Hijaz. Let's take Hijaz. Or Sabah. Sorry, Sabah in sequence. But we welcome Bayati another time. Right? But Sabah, why Sabah is? Because Sabah is it's uncommon maqam. It's very sad. Right? Sabah is a draggy maqam, as you know. It's a sad maqam. It drags a bit. Right? It sounds like someone is complaining. And Sabah is not always easy to get onto the ear because you're not always sad. You're not always in the mood for Sabah. Right? So we're gonna work on Sabah today from the Basmala. And inshallah, hopefully, not hopefully, but inshallah next week we can try to do soba on a different piece. Right, but for today we continue with our initial piece that we always did, Inna Jahannam. So who can give me the basmala for soba?
Give it. Asmatu.
Bismillah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Nice. Almost sounded like Hijaz, right? That's the tone you started, right? Bismillahirrahman. See, that's Hijaz. I went to the Hijaz. Still Hijaz. Can you give me the key? I have Hijaz, I'm not yet.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
No, still Hijaz. We hooked on Hijaz now. Just 1 second. Try Inna Jahannama, then we can get the key for Basma. Still Hijaz. How did we do Inna Jahannama?
Inna Jahannam.
Yes. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'll do it again and then you read after me. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Inna Jahannama kanat mirsada.
Inna Jahannama kanat mirsada.
Inna Jahannama kanat mirsada.
Inna Jahannama kanat mirsada.
للطاغين مآبا.
للطاغين مآبا.
للطاغين مآبا.
للطاغين مآبا.
What's the next level?
لابسين.
Wow. لابثين فيها أحقابا لا يذوقون.
لابثين فيها أحقابا لا يذوقون.
لابثين فيها أحقابا لا يذوقون.
لابثين فيها أحقابا لا يذوقون
يذوقون فيها بردا ولا شرابا
لا يذوقون فيها بردا ولا شرابا
لا يذوقون فيها بردا ولا شرابا
لا يذوقون فيها بردا ولا شرابا.
next level خلاص sorry صبا مع عجم إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء وفاقا. Nice, deep breath.
إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء وفاقا.
Deep breath, right? You need some breath for this ayah. Again, just listen. إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء وفاقا. Deep breath.
إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء وفاقا.
You see, you need to practice a bit more. Again, we're going to try until we get it in one breath. Did it before, right? You can do it. إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء وفاقا.
إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء وفاقا.
He's getting better. Right? We have to take a deep breath through the nose. Right? Remember? Through the nose, and your shoulders shouldn't rise. Remember, like I always told you in class, your stomach should expand. But not like this. Don't take breath like this. That's the wrong way. Right? You have to relax. Sit relaxed and take a deep breath through your nose. Your stomach should expand to the front, but not your shoulders shouldn't rise like this. That's the wrong way. At some Qur'an, they breathe like that, but it's not actually the proper way. Right? So again, last time. إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء وفاقا. Take your time.
إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء.
Okay, I think you're a bit tired now. Doing it so much. And to relax. Right, so that is Sabah. You have to read it again after me, Basmala. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
إن جهنم كانت مرصادا.
إن جهنم كانت مرصادا
للطاغين مآبا.
للطاغين مآبا.
للطاغين مآبا.
للطاغين مآبا.
جواب. لابثين فيها أحقابا لا يذوقون.
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 لا يذوقون فيها بردا ولا شرابا.
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 إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء وفاقا.
إلا حبيبا وغساقا جزاء وفاقا.
Nice. Iman, you may take a break now, just listen for now. Iman, I will read, you read after me. Right, we'll start with the basmala. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
These steps.
What?
Okay.
I didn't hear it.
Just Inna. There's 3 steps of Inna.
I can repeat.
In. Nice. Can you hear the 3 steps? You start on 1, and then you step 3 steps up. In. Nice. Inna jahannama kanat.
جهنم كانت.
You only step twice now. Just listen again. In. Inna jahannama kanat.
جهنم كانت
مرصادا.
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 Nice. The whole ayah. Inna jahannama kanat مرصادا.
إن جهنم كانت مرصادا.
للطاغين مآبا.
للطاغين مآبا.
لابثين فيها أحقابا لا يذوقون.
لابثين فيها. No.
Yes? Start a bit low if it's too high for you. لابثين فيها
لابثين فيها أحقابا لا يذوقون.
لا يذوقون فيها بردا ولا شرابا.
لا يذوقون فيها بردا ولا شرابا.
إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء وفاقا. Deep breath.
إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء.
It's fine. وفاقا.
وفاقا.
Again. إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء وفاقا.
إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء وفاقا.
See? Getting it. Last time. إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء وفاقا
إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء وفاقا.
Very nice. Amen. After me, Basmala. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
Yes. إن جهنم كانت مرصادا
إن جهنم كانت مرصادا
للطاغين مآبا
للطاغين مآبا
لابثين فيها أحقابا لا يذوقون
لابثين فيها أحقابا لا يذوقون
لا يذوقون فيها بردا ولا شرابا
لا يذوقون فيها بردا ولا شرابا
إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء وفاقا
إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء.
Okay, start a bit lower. إلا right? Start on that tone. After me. إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء وفاقا
إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء.
It's fine. Continue.
جزاء وفاقا
إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء وفاقا
إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء
After me again, all together from the basmala. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
إن جهنم كانت مرصادا
إن جهنم كانت مرصادا
للطاغين مآبا
للطاغين مآبا
لابثين فيها أحقابا لا يذوقون
لابثين فيها أحقابا لا يذوقون
لا يذوقون فيها بردا ولا شرابا
لا يذوقون فيها بردا ولا شرابا
إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء وفاقا. You try, you drop it a bit low. Start a bit lower.
إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء وفاقا.
Next, basmala again. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
إن جهنم كانت مرصادا
إن جهنم كانت مرصادا
للطاغين مآبا
للطاغين مآبا
لابثين فيها أحقابا لا يذوقون
لابثين فيها أحقابا لا يذوقون
لا يذوقون فيها بردا ولا شرابا
لا يذوقون فيها بردا ولا شرابا
إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء وفاقا
إلا حبيبا ووثاقا جزاء وفاقا.
Nice. So Iman, can you read it for us from the Basmala? The whole Sabah.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن جهنم كانت مرصادا للطاغين مآبا لابثين فيها أحقابا لا يذوقون.
You have to drop a bit more on la. لابثين فيها أحقابا لا يذوق. That's like a drag. لا يذوق.
Listen to start of the ayah.
Start the ayah.
لابثين فيها أحقابا لا يذوقون.
Nice.
لا يذوقون فيها بردا ولا شرابا إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء
Very nice, Iman. Amen.
Sorry? Huh? Say again? Yeah?
إن جهنم كانت مرصادا
I just on. They spoke most of the time. I've still started talking. Cut me out.
للطاغين مآبا.
It was like a lady for 6-7 minutes.
لابثين فيها أحقابا لا يذوقون. لا يذوقون فيها بردا ولا شرابا إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء وفاقا.
Nice. Again, after me, Basmala.
We just
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
I think this is voice needs to be
إن جهنم كانت مرصادا.
إن جهنم كانت مرصادا
للطاغين مآبا.
للطاغين مآبا
لابثين فيها أحقابا لا يذوقون
لابثين فيها أحقابا لا يذوقون
لا يذوقون فيها بردا ولا شرابا
لا يذوقون فيها بردا ولا شرابا
إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء وفاقا
إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء وفاقا
إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء وفاقا
إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء
صدق الله العظيم.
صدق الله العظيم.
So inshallah, alhamdulillah, we completed our first class. So inshallah, the plan for next week, like I said earlier, is we're going to I will compile a new piece for Sabah, right? And we will work on that piece. The same that we did with this particular piece. Inna Jahannama kanat mirsada. Going to do with the next piece, right? But like I said, the only way you're going to improve and get more confident and experience with the maqamat is if you do what? If you practice, right? Practice is of utmost importance. You have to practice. The only way you're going to improve is if you practice, practice and practice. And like I said, also, which is also another, what is also effective is listening. Right. So, like I said, like I mentioned many times before, maqamat is all about the ear. You have to get it on the ear. You obviously have to execute the melodies by reading them, but it's all got to do with the ear. You have to hear how each maqam and each level sounds and what it's all about, right? So, but inshallah, with practice, you will get more stronger and confident in the maqamat. So, like I said again, the plan for next week is I will compile a new piece and we will work on a new piece of Sabah, but we will always recap and come back to our initial pieces, right? So we will work on a new piece, and then also your homework for next week is you have to start with Asli. You have to take the basmala, and then you have to your homework for next week you have to take the basmala, and then you have to read Asli in a piece of your choosing. Just one ayah.
صبا
Sabah. Right? You take Sabah, the basmala, and the Asli of Sabah into an ayah of your choosing. Any ayah. Okay? That's your homework for next week, and then inshallah next week we will work on a new piece, but like I said earlier, keeping in mind that we will always recap and we will always come back to our initial Sabah piece. Right, so for now, we're going to work on Sabah for now. Right, and then we're going to go on to the different
Yes,
other, we'll try to go on to the seven maqamat will complete again. But like I said, the reason why I assist you in the beginning is to empower you, or how confident you are with the maqamat. But I think it's we need to consolidate a bit more. And like I said, practice is very important. We're going to consolidate and then take it from there, inshallah. But again, just a reminder, your homework for next week is you have to choose a ayah, any ayah of your choosing, but you have to read with the basmala and then the ayah in asli of sabah, right? And
yes,
then
Sheikh.
I will work on a new piece with you of sabah for next week, inshallah. Okay?
Yes.
Is there any questions?
That's it.
Understand everything?
Shukran, Sheikh.
Okay, okay, inshallah. Shukran. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.